The Alabama offense coming onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field, maybe a crease. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give on the counter. Oh, he's got
like, hold it. Oh my.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Hill. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. The option, the keeper. It's a fumble on the play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Russell, under fire, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th.
Oh, lost his bitch
Goes out of
ass.
bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
No,
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
I'll get a stop, D.
They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Fielded
in the end zone, it's Glover. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I get a start right here, D.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback making adjustments. Say it. Fires to the right.
Ooh, oh my God.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He lost it high.
I'm not getting on the wrong person.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Booster, booster, go. Saying back to the air. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now 1st and goal.
I tell you, as a play caller in this offense, when you have all this speed, sometimes you just look at your play sheet and pick the play because you know it's going to work. Big play before, now you got another big one lining you up here 1st and goal.
Stupid. Stupid.
And a 1st half turnover can swing momentum. The 50, the 40, at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They look like they're about to give up points, and then all of a sudden they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back. on one
Yeah.
throw. He threw that into traffic.
Let me find her. Let me find her.
They were where they
Where you
needed
at,
to
girl?
be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house.
Here she go.
Added insult to injury.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around
Here she
college
go.
football.
Here she
We
go.
begin with Georgia taking
One
on
of
the
you right
number
here.
16, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's Georgia
One of
who
those.
are
Ain't no brain in
rewarded
that
for
bitch.
feeding their star. For some reason,
Yeah,
he plays
yeah.
better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
That gets their record to 3-0 on the season.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Finding open areas.
They ain't got
Defense
no change
right
down
there to
rich.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Crosses to 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Russell on play action. Quickly to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing Russell. Uncorks it. Got his man on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Alabama! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what you taught, like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays.
Come on, man.
Don't have anybody in the catch, and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Why'd you over there?
On the move, it's Jackson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information gathered maybe for the next time you need to run an RPO.
And they don't drag him down.
All you gotta do is stay back and leave me brain.
46-yard line.
What you doing, man?
Like
Look
that,
at
you
shit.
feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Give to the single back. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
I better sit down,
He
nigga.
can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Put that shit
See the
down.
frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Saying. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the
Hey,
run.
let me get that
Here's
dope.
the 3rd interception of the night.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Tide ready to roll on offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
They go play action with Russell. Got his man on the outside. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. They pick it off. And this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win it.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Russell on play action.
Oh my God, this nigga went out of bounds.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand.
I should have threw it earlier, didn't I?
So they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Russell. He uncorks one deep.
Them bitch just dropped.
And he just lost his concentration and didn't look at all.
Them be around with your ass.
And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
And the Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. Throwing, say it. Forced out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll knock him down. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time. To go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keelan Russell. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
What?
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with it. Never really got that return cranking.
But it be on.
Set up at the 30.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Turning it on. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
Running inside, it's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's Sayin to throw. He fires to the left side. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Pressure coming. He lets it fly. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Russell. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Trying to make breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Russell. Working that left side now. Touchdown time! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And tackled there by the defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently.
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's Julian saying to throw.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And you got to find a matchup. Like, what is the matchup out wide that you can go with? 4 verts, I get it, but they're playing deep. They're understanding that they got a lead. They can play with a cushion. We just need a guy to win a one-on-one battle. Who is our guy that we can pick to make a play down the field?
Might be calling a hot route. 4th down, say it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Coming out with it, it's Glover. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The run inside. It's Jackson. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were...
And he muffs it, a loose football. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Throwing Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Finds the tight end. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Keelan Russell. Here's a heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Again, it's Russell. This time it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Glover. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Making side adjustments here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big move.
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. EA Sports College Football with a terrific matchup on this Thursday night. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So SMU's offense will come out first. And now we get a look at Kevin Jennings. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun to give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and is supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the...
Going over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Auburn's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And we get our first look at Jeremiah Cobb, a 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. Using his legs, it's Cobb. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to impose their will with the run. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got a man. It's Johnson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to him on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. And he's in! Touchdown, Auburn! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Run in the red zone. It's Cobb. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a can.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Split backs here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires downfield. Pulls it in. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this
might have a chance. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Rushes on him, and that ball's free behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The inside handoff. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they... There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Brown will throw it. Under fire. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running into the open space. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Here's a little room there. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running inside, it's Cobb. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball back. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. The corners are walked up tight. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Jennings. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
To the ground, he's got it again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Fires left side, it's Smith. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Past the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
It's your fault. Do the thing, build a deep inside.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that foot.
Looking long. It's caught. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Well, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Lofts one high indeed. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, SMU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident.
Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half.
This guy's going to do both.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets
So plans
across the 20
afternoon,
and out
me and the lady have a
21-yard line
little
before
date.
he stopped right there.
We
check in with
sit up
Holly
here, do
Rowe.
that.
I caught up with Auburn's head coach coming out of the locker room. He
Like an
says
afternoon
this all the time.
activity day we got
The team
going on.
that holds on to the football and rushes the best usually wins
That'll
the
be
game.
fun.
That's what this team has done in the first half. The
Later
running back has
today.
been terrific. Great ball security.
You don't
And
want both?
offense now taking the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on
Okay,
offense
okay.
to start the third. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Who's that? Oh, Justin, what's up, Justin?
Space downfield.
I found you. What do you got,
This shouldn't
Justin?
be a surprise to anybody.
Yeah,
If you've got the lead in the third
Look at you,
quarter,
Justin. You
and
look
you
so
want to keep
goofy.
it, you got to
You
believe
look
the
so
clock. Best
goofy,
way to
Justin.
do that, run the
That's
football.
embarrassing,
You're now
Justin.
seeing this offense
Where'd you see that?
call these run plays back to back. They're
Justin, where'd you
trying
see
to be
that?
physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All right, I'll see you later, Justin.
Second
All
and
right,
short,
Mr. Wyatt.
maybe looking for a shot. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Third downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games, and what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best third down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep his drive alive.
The big match right.
The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that fourth and
Good
10.
man, Justin.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Hit it, boys.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
You will not be missed, Justin.
Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. And they got it.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's
You're
got
nervous,
flexibility.
guy.
He put it all on display
You're
on that
nervous.
sack.
Look at you. You know how to play the game.
On
You
third
miss all
down,
your
he
shots right
drops
there.
to throw.
If you know what we
He'll
need.
pull it down. He slides past the first down
No,
marker, and
no.
he'll convert that third and long.
You think you're
And
better
the
than me?
Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Well. Then you quit.
The run inside.
Then
It's
you quit,
Cobb.
yeah.
Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pick holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He's got the back in the middle.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So we open the final period with a third down play. Wants to throw on third down. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, you're leaving? Where are you going?
They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Finds his big tight end.
You can hit those shots, though. Real sad.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
We can hit that. Hold on.
Looking to fire.
Yeah, we can hit this.
Here comes the heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Look, we did those, man. We definitely do.
On the run, it's Cobb. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. That delay of game penalty took them out of second and short. Here they come needing 8. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. There's a crease.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll line it up from 34 yards out.
Looking real pretty good. Yeah. I like that. I can lift that right up. See everything I need to see.
Super
and they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Son, nigga, you home doing this. You're a bitch, nigga. Shut up. Let's put something, nigga. You home doing this. You're a bitch, nigga.
Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Guys, so I just got down to the river and I'm seeing the coolest thing that I've seen in ages. So this here has got this stinking slimy water and then all these little Chinese are like baby carp. You can see the little things floating along down through here. And at the bottom of this boat we have got guard right here. But just look at those catfish feeding on those little tinies. It's just wild to me. And, yeah, I haven't seen anything like this in my entire life. Everybody goes catch a bunch of those things, and which then they need them. I feel like it's cheap, but oh my gosh, just those things. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. Okay, guys.
Right. It's 3 cookies. One of them has the cold phone under it. If you get it right, you get to spend all tonight with me and all tomorrow, all day long with me. And we can go to CJ Maxx, we can go to Marshall's, you know, get all my bags, just spend all day with me.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Man, this is tough. Damn. Man, that's fucked up.
Ain't shit fucked up.
What?
Find it.
I just lost.
Did you get a second time?
A second? Okay.
You're about to piss me off.
Well, I can't spend no time with you, man. That's fucked up.
Right.
Okay, we have a bridge. Oh, we can use this right here to get across. Okay.
Great brick road.
That works perfectly. Next, we have a locked door. But we can use this to unlock it. Perfect. Now we can get across. Next, we have a photo of a building.
Maybe there's a surface you can use to climb up there.
Oh, okay, we got to get up there. Wait, but how can we use this to get up top? Oh my God, this hurts my brain. No, okay, this doesn't work. Maybe let's try to rotate it like this. Okay, this doesn't work. Let's try to rotate it this way. Oh my God, wait, this might be perfect. This might be perfect. Yes! This level, we have to use a photo of the clouds to get into that room? What? Can I just... Oh my God, wait, it just took off the whole side of the building. Okay, we have a bridge. Oh, we can use this right here to get across.
Sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. Oh shit. You already got a glimpse of it. Show you something that.
I need a Joe Burrow bump. How's it going? How you doing? Good to see you. Tom, how we doing? All right, how you doing? Good to see you. You too. Need a bump, Pat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Quick picture. Is it right leg down? Let's. We get one of these. Pretty good. What's up, man? Tim, how you doing? Tim Tebow and I both just met Derek Jeter. You got to teach me how to breathe. What's the eye thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Big fan. My first ever favorite basketball player. You doing okay? You're a legend. Need a bump, Barry. Need a bump. Thanks, Chad. You're the greatest. Come on, man. Again, man. Ready? You ready to draft? Yeah, ready. Come on, I didn't do it. Great tournament. Come on out. Glad for you. Oh, your Saxon. Daryl's covered. All right. That's what they do. Helps. Hey, I'm a legend right there. How you doing? Good seeing you. All right. What's going on? How we doing? I'm seeing that Mr. Joseph. Dude. I just said hi to Jerry Rice. I got to say hi to Joe Montana, right? How are you, Joe? Mitchell. Phenomenal run, man. Thank you. Olivia, need a bump. Joe, go with your hand up, stop. No? Need a Joe Burrow.
Okay, complete.
So the water runs clear. Because sometimes it's hard to push them down. Are perfectly cooked, French fries. Now we're gonna mix them and then fry them.
Like snack the scrap. Everybody want to know why I'm pricing my price. I'm pricing my price because look, I'm putting that work into the labor, the passion, everything. Like blood, sweat, and tears. I don't even get to sleep. I don't even be having the money to buy this food sometimes, but I make it work. And I pray that, we just help my family, pay all the bills, make sure I get diapers, and it's not easy. I do everything by myself, literally. Prep, cook, transport, cash handling, marketing. It's not easy. So I do appreciate y'all supporting me. And I'm not going to change my prices because I put everything in the back there and I feel like quality looks like 10 out of 10. And everybody around tried the food. They always come back. So at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, feeding everybody until we get this food truck. I know I'm going to be going through it. But hey, that's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. Thank you everybody for sharing. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I thought you said they 18. Okay. All right, so 10 out of 10.
Sit down. Sit down.